Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to episode 22 of For My Records. I almost forgot the name of my show or video series or whatever you want to call it. It's not a show because it's not live and I'm by myself. Anyway, I got some records to show you this week. I think it's been a couple weeks since I showed off any. I don't remember. I'm just going with what I got. So here we go. Kind of a crazy mixture of everything I like. Starting off with Immortal. This is Northern Chaos Gods. Gatefold back. There's a little this from the plastic. It tore. I couldn't keep it attached to the record. So I just kept the little sticker. It's limited to 500 copies. Pretty stoked about that. I think it's colored wax, actually. Yeah, pretty cool. Clear with black and white splatter. Pretty awesome. Immortal, one of the older true black metal, Norwegian black metal bands. This, I believe, is their first one after a Beth left. So, yeah, pretty stoked to have this. Immortal being one of those bands that never really delved too deep in the satanic black metal type stuff. So, they kind of made up their own little world of, I don't know, like theme and characters and stuff. But pretty stoked to have that. Pretty cool. Next up, we have Youth Fountain's first record, Letters to Our Former Selves. Found out they're coming out with a new one this year. Pre-ordered it. Realized I didn't have this record on vinyl, so went and found it on cool translucent purpley type vinyl. Really dig this band. I think it's only two guys. I think it's two guys. I might be mistaken. That might have been another band I came across like last year, I think, or the year before. But really dig these guys. Kind of more, I want to say more punkish emo type stuff. Kind of, I don't want to say hardcore, but more on the harder side of punky emo. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Good band. Love the record. Super stoked for the next one that's coming out. Next up, we have T.I. Because, yep, I'm into hip-hop too. This is T.I. versus T.I.P. I don't remember what number record of his this is, but super stoked to have it. Found it at 2nd and Charles yesterday and picked it up. Double LP. Just black vinyl, but super stoked. I just realized that it's split on the top. Not stoked about that. Might have to run a little bit of like glue stick on the top to keep it intact. I'm not reselling it or anything. I'm keeping it because it's part of my collection. So stoked to have that, even though it's kind of breaking apart, but easily fixable. Next up, Death. I'm down to needing one more Death record. This is Individual Thought Patterns. I need... What do I need? I can't remember the last one I need, but super stoked to come across this. This is the Butterfly variant colored vinyl. I was hoping to come across the Pinwheel ones. As you know from the last Death record I showed you I picked up, I think, which was Human. But, you know, I'll settle for the Butterfly one. It's all right. Just stoked to have it. One more and I'll complete the discography. So super stoked about that too. Next up, we have Gorillaz' first self-titled record. Pretty stoked to have this. Haven't listened to this in forever. Gatefold cover. But saw it at 2nd and Charles and decided to pick it up because, yeah, black vinyl. Yeah, Gorillaz' first record. Pretty stoked. Clint Eastwood on that record featuring Deltron 3030. If you guys remember I don't know, a couple months ago, I picked up the Deltron 3030 record and was super stoked about that. So super stoked to have the record where I first heard him. So yeah. And next up and last, another kind of curveball here. Dear Evan Hansen, the original Broadway cast recording. If you guys didn't know, I actually really like Broadway musicals. And this one, when it came out, when was that? 2000, when did I, oh man. It was the year after I got super into Hamilton, I think. This was the next one that I got into. But, love it. Crazy story. If you haven't heard it, check it out. It makes me tear up in certain places because I have emotions, and feelings, and I don't care if I show them at all. So, yeah, super stoked to have this in the collection. I'll probably end up finding some more Broadway musical type soundtracks eventually because, yeah, I dig them. And that's it. This was super quick. I rolled through those really fast. Not much else to really tell you about. I think I told you last video about the podcast that my friend Brandon and I started called Are You Listening? It can be found on Spotify. We're working on putting it on other platforms, but it's kind of slow going because we both have full-time jobs. And yeah, life goes on. So I'll put a link in the description to the Spotify page you can find us on, and give it a listen. We just recorded our 4th episode. We've got 3 up currently. We usually get them out. Brandon usually gets them out. He does all the editing and everything. He does all the hard work. I just show up on the weekends to record, but he usually gets them out on Wednesdays, so check the channel on Wednesdays. Hopefully the new episode will be up. And yeah, we usually record on Saturdays. And I'm rambling, so I'm going to end it here. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time I have a big enough haul to show you. So, later.